And we begin with some sad news from the Atlanta business community tonight. A man who helped build much of this city's skyline has died. Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Keith Whitney. H.J. Russell was way more than a brand or a business. He was also a community leader. 11 Live's Duffy Dixon has more on the vast legacy that he leaves behind.
And boy, does he have a legacy ever, Keith. Well, the family of Herman Russell telling us tonight that he passed away peacefully after a brief illness. His 83 years of life and work will be forever remembered in this city. Look anywhere along Atlanta's skyline and you'll see the influence of Herman Russell. His construction company is behind some of the city's biggest projects. Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, the Georgia Dome, Phillips Arena, and Turner Field. A self-made multimillionaire from humble beginnings.
He's a symbol of all that's good and creative and visionary about Atlanta. Even though he was born in one of the poorest neighborhoods, he started out with a shoe shine stand when he was 12, but he built his first house when he was 16.
What started as a small plastering company is now headed by his children, H.J. Russell and Company, the largest African-American construction company in the nation. Former presidents, mayors, and civil rights activists have called him friend and a mentor.
And what people don't realize is the role he played in the civil rights struggle. He was a great confidant, friend of Dr. Martin Luther King. And back in the 1960s, Mr. Russell had one of the only few indoor swimming pools in his home in northwest Atlanta. And Dr. Martin Luther King used to come over and swim and relax and let his hair down with the Russell family.
Atlanta Mayor Kasim Reed was one of the first people to respond on Twitter to Russell's death, saying, "Today our city has lost one of the best men it has ever produced. No words can express the depth of our sorrow as we remember Mr. H.J. Russell." Well, some of Russell's work continues to this day. His company is part of the new $1 billion Falcon Stadium, and in Fulton County, his company is building 8 new libraries. So you will never consider Atlanta without considering his name.
A much beloved and extraordinary figure. All right, thank you, Duffy.